Warning, the following is not for kids. Things get smashed violently. No! Smashing.
Hello everybody, it's your past Slow Smashing with another fantastic tale of smashing and bashing.
In slow motion.
You know those sappy-dappy love triangles where you've heard of or seen in the movies, or you hear your friend whining about he's like the third wheel, or you're watching a movie, it's like they're stuck in there like just loving each other and there's only 3 of them but you're supposed to be 2 and I'm just rambling on and know what the heck I'm talking about. Anyways, I'll get to the point right here. I have such a love triangle right here, and one of the coolest love triangles that keeps my interest is Wolverine, Scott Summers, and the girl that they're all trying to squeeze after. I mean, in real life, love triangles may or may not exist. I don't know. But I didn't care until I saw this, because it's Marvel, and Wolverine is cool, and Cyclops is alright, and the girl in the middle, I think she levitates things or something. But I saw it and I just had to have it because I'm building up my X-Men crew, and I'm gonna have them like tank off like in a crawler or RC vid or something, and I just think it'd be cool. Or at least for the very least pictures. Anyways, this is another one of those Marvel 80s anniversary like special deals right there. But this one comes with 3 and accessories. So without further ado, let's go ahead and smash it open. Maybe in slow motion, but also for time constraints fast. And here is the front of the packaging. Very enticing to say like buy me now and take my money. Let's smash through it and get it open.
Smash down.
There it is, the lineup right there. Don't you love the smell of fresh plastic? Well, you can't smell it, but I can. It's very profound. And here are all the things it comes with. So let's get them out of the packaging and take a look at them. Alright, there they are right there. All lined up out of the package with everything that they come with. Let's go ahead and start. I think Wolverine is like, oh, well, Wolverine's always cool, but it's like the best value out of this package right here. He comes like with the most things right there. We'll go over it later. But then we got like Jean Grey here. She just comes with the head, and yeah. And then we got Scott Summers with the cool leather jacket. And he comes with some cool accessories too. Alright, so let's look at Wolverine here first, because yeah, Wolverine's just awesomeness. Alright, so here he is in his entirety. One thing I want to point out right away is that he has his bone claws. I did not know that when I saw that. That's very cool. There's his little bone claws out there. He already has defaulted with that bullet-struck head right there. Looks good overall. Let's check out the things he comes with. He comes with a regular Logan head and like a mask that I tried putting on earlier, and I just, yeah. It's like he's like King Logan. Everything's upside down. But anyways, I tried putting it on like that, but I think it's just meant to go on like between the joints like that. And you put the head on like anyways, and then of course you come with the adamantium claws right there. That's awesome. And this head is which I like. Just between that and the bullet-struck head right there. Well, actually all 3 of them are cool. He is very like a modern looking like Wolverine here. Details clean. Not real detail, but it's also very clean. Well, actually the detail's pretty good right there in the muscles. You can see a lot of striations there. Paint's good. The costumes, like I said, it's like more just plain and clean, but clean. Plain but clean, if that makes sense. Claws, yeah, look at that. Just those bone claws are awesome. So let's take a look at the articulation. It's gonna be, I'm sure it's gonna be standard to like Marvel Legends lines. He got his 360 turn, little pivot head, little ball socket thing for that, for the head. And then look at the arms here, move around 360 there. And swivels at the top part of his bicep. That up, down, pretty good range. His little thing right there kind of doesn't get in the way too much, but it works. It's a little loose, but anyways, moving on. He got the double jointed elbow, so he can have some cool posing right there. That's good. It's always good to have double joints. And it swivels at the wrist and moves up and down, so that's good. That's good articulation. Same thing with this one. Oh, I guess it does move. So this kind of slides right there. It's like, oh, peekaboo, like Jean Grey. Showing some skin. Right here we got the rocker, the little like joint where he can rock back and forth. That's good to have for some cool poses. And his upper torso. He twists at the waistline, so that's good. He can go 360. And it goes up, down, forward, swivels at the top of his cap there, a little tight, but it does, and double joints right there. That's always good for like some superpower knees. Anyways, he's got the pointy Wolverine boots right there. Pivot at the foot. Pivot is very good, and it goes back and forward. That's good. It's good. Detailed where it needs to be and clean where it needs to be, like just in a costume. Here we have this girly right here, Jean Grey. She just comes with an extra head, and she gets like a whole different hairdo, puts in a ponytail. Like, it's kind of weird just holding your head, but anyways, take a look at her. She has same kind of good detail right there, good coloring, just really nice. And one thing I want to point out here when you're out looking for toys or action figures, is that you're so caught up in the moment that you see something that's in the shelves. If you're like me and you like to get the thrill of it and just go to the local store and buy it. And if they got it, it's usually the only one, so you just want it. But I don't know if you can see that right there. It's like I overlooked that, and she has a blemish on her nose. But you can always swap heads, and you can just Photoshop that out. But anyways, it's there, and it just kind of sucks. Anyway, moving on to articulation. She has that same, well, she can't move her head as much as like Logan could, but she can bobble it. She can bobble, 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 wobble, wobble. And down to her arm joints right here. She doesn't have the little swivel where it moves, but it goes up, down, forward. And elbow joints, I think, no, it's just a single joint, so she gets less articulation. Yeah, she's a little stiff. She gets that open hand right there, and that kind of moves up and down and turns 360. Same thing with this arm. There we go. And her upper torso right there rocks, just like in Logan. Pretty good. And the waist, she does not have a waist rocker there where she could like spin around, so that sucks. She got the little ball joints in her legs, so she could like move it pretty much in every direction. And then right here is cool on the top of the cap, you can move it too. And then she does have the double joints in her knees, so cool. Yeah, that's cool. She made up for it down in her legs. Girl got legs. And right here it's a little stiff, but she appears to have the same range of motion in the joints there. It's a little stiff, gotta work that out. She got that little like loose belt right there. And that works, that's cool. And then moving on to the back. Ooh, sculpted. Work out. And that long flowy red hair.
Oh, you talking about my girl like that, man?
And moving on, we got the coolness of Scott Summers right here. He is packing his little aviator leather jacket like Top Gun style. And that's awesome. Let's just take a look at him here. His colors are nice deep blue, yellow. Oh, he lost a calf sock. So that was one thing that I was kind of like about this figure, other than it looking cool, is like these little things slide down. I guess that's like a utility belt right there, at least for the top part of his thigh. And this one's like, I'm thinking it's supposed to be like a coupling for his boot, at least from the other figures I've seen. They just kind of slide down and make it look like he's... But the jacket's really cool. It's like a soft rubbery thing. You can move it around. It's cool. Not so much on the flares of his jacket there, but down here, yeah, you definitely can move it around. It's soft. And then in the arm, it's just like integrated back. Look, those things again. They're like hula hoops. Nope, I'm not sure how they're supposed to go. Anyway, detailing good. You can see the ruffles in his jacket. Yellowness is nice and bright. Nice detailing in the legs, muscle striations,
Flare that open up. Woo, look at my ex.
Yeah. And then, anyways, good sculpting in his face. Visor right there, they're using an optic blast to solve with. We're staring at his woman. So like articulation here is pretty much like Logan. Good bobblehead effect. Turns around 360. Well, jacket flaps gets in the way a little bit. But anyways. Alright, up, down with the arms, forward, back, 360 all the way. I'm just not gonna do it all the way. And let's see if he gets a double joint. I think it's a single. Yeah, but it's a really good single. It's good articulation there, I mean. And that moves up and down, 360 on the little wrist. And let's see, going to the torso, upper torso, he gets a thing like Wolverine does, so that's good. And he swivels 360, so that's even better. Looks like he has this ball joints in his legs and his groin, so that's really good, gives you really good motion, up, down, forward, back. And then the 360 on top of the calves there, or the thighs, and then we go down, double jointed knees, just like the other ones, very good. And there's like a sock or something, I don't know, it's just weird. And then good articulation, rocker joint in his ankle pivot, and I forgot to mention that. He has this little swivel in the lower part of his calf. Let's look at his accessories here. Okay, so Cyclops, he got the cool looking hairdo right here and the different kind of glasses, and then he has the cool aviators and his little swiped hairdo right there. I like the aviators. This looks cool too, but you be the judge. Yeah. All parties keep the visors on anyway. But options, everyone loves options. And we have his little visor, his little hand, optic blast. He's like, ooh, optic blast. That's about it for Cyclops. Alright, here we have him lined up against the board again. And they're pretty accurate for 6-inch scale. I mean, here we got like Wolverine, he's like short, right? And you could tell he's the shortest one of the bunch. I put him in the middle so he could be next to Jean Grey there. And Cyclops is like, no.
No.
You could tell like Cyclops is definitely taller than Wolverine, and just Wolverine is shorter than Jean Grey, so I guess he just likes tall women. Alright, so we got the tape measure here, and Wolverine is just under 6 inches. And ooh, look, it got caught up right there, and let's go on to Jean Grey here. And she's about 6 1/4. Yeah, about 6 1/4 I'd say. So we got Cyclops 6 1/2, we got Wolverine like about 5 3/4, and Jean Grey about 6 1/4 inches. Anyways, let's do a size comparison with some other lineup I have in here. Alright, what better way to fit this size comparison in than with the Hulk? And that's the Marvel 80th anniversary Hulk, and ironically it came with the Wolverine figure, almost just like that. I'm sure it's like the same body and like mold almost, it's just a different face. He had like the old school Canadian mask, and you get to see right there Hulk's just uberly like bigger than him, like, as he should be. I think this Hulk is like super proportionate where he needs to be, like in this group right here. I mean, he's like dwarfs Wolverine, he's nice and wide, he's bigger than Cyclops and Jean, just like dwarfs them all. No! So I'm gonna get out of here and give these two some privacy. Or 3. Until next time, smash that bell, comment, and subscribe if you hadn't already. Really appreciate it. SLOSMASHN out.